Hello, this is Albert Gurrier, and this video is going to be based on a theory that I have about the Infinity Gauntlet in Avengers Infinity War. Now, if you remember correctly, you'll remember that Doctor Strange went through many possibilities and found out that there was only one possibility, one future that showed the Avengers beating Thanos. You'll also remember that Doctor Strange said that he would basically give up the lives of other Avengers before he ever gave up the stone. And basically he wound up giving up the stone, but not sacrificing like Tony Stark or Steve Rogers in the process. What's my theory of it? Why was he so really willing to give up the stone? Let me get you through some pictures here real quick. Thought these were together. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna take you back to a movie, Superman 3. If you also look at, it's interesting, kryptonite, green, time stone, green. Here's my theory. If you remember Superman 3, Richard Pryor was kind of he was in need of a career change. So in any case, he went to a computer school, he learned computers, learned it well enough, and he was able to get a sample of kryptonite to break it down to see what the chemical makeup of it would be. So he can make it and then bring it to Superman and therefore kill him. What happens though is that he's missing an element. If you haven't seen the movie, spoiler alert. I apologize. So if you want to click off the video, go watch it, then come back by all means. But if you've seen the movie, keep on watching. We're going to go into that. Give you just a couple of seconds. 1, 2, here we go. So yeah, basically he finds the chemical composition and he finds that's missing a little element. The computer doesn't give him all the elements and it comes up unknown. So he's picking up a pack of cigarettes and he sees an ingredient on there being tar. So he therefore utilizes tar as the missing ingredient in the kryptonite that he's about to give Superman. There's this big award ceremony. He's dressed up as a general. He's giving the kryptonite to Superman and finds out the kryptonite isn't killing him. In other words, does nothing to him. And he's thinking, okay, I did something wrong. I messed up. But what happens is that new chemical composition of kryptonite takes Superman and turns him into a bad guy. Turns him into an evil Superman who pretty much only cares for himself. What does this have to do with Infinity War? Well, my thought is that Doctor Strange presents Thanos with kind of like a tainted time stone. It's like he realizes that there's one possibility, but you really can't. It's like if there's one possibility and only one possibility alone, you kind of have to gear it so that that possibility happens. And in this case, I'm thinking that he gives him a tainted time stone, one that's kind of doctored or one that has a spell over it that keeps it from working to its full effect or has a much more different effect than it's intended to be. So he gives it over to him freely, knowing what's going to happen. And then somewhere down the line in Avengers, we make that realization. We see that there's a spell that's been put over it or what have you, which allows the Avengers, whether it be Tony Stark or Steve Rogers or any one of them, to then take advantage of it. Who knows? It's just a thought. It's just a theory. I could be wrong. That's my opinion. I welcome yours. Drop me a comment in the box below. If you do like this video, throw a like on it. If you want to subscribe to any future videos that I do mostly WWE Supercard videos and some wrestling stuff, but from time to time do videos like this. So if you want to keep up to date on those, throw a subscribe button and hit the bell icon to the left of that so you can keep up to date with future videos that I do. So, like I said, give me your idea. If I'm far-fetched, if this is a if this is a theory that is kind of off the wall. But if you also agree with me or is that as a possibility, drop me a comment as well. So I do wish you well. Captain Marvel is coming up in March, I believe, and the Avengers 4 comes up in May, and then follows that up 2 months later with Spider-Man Far From Home. Till next time, this is Albert Guerrier. See you next time, and until then, make mine Marvel. Goodbye, everybody.